Welcome. Today we're talking with Sara Walsh, Senior Vice President, Enterprise Payment Executive at Bank of America. Sara, welcome and thank you for joining us at today's Banker Digest.
Thank you for having me, Larry. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Appreciate you taking the time today. So Sara, let's get started. What is the scope of your work relative to payments at Bank of America?
Sure. I have the pleasure of managing a talented group of people that's part of our Enterprise Payments and Global Transaction Solutions team. My team has responsibility for really anything operational related with the payment networks. So compliance, projects, releases, economics, innovation, and also most recently, our engagement with our merchant and industry partners.
Great. Thank you. So within the area of payment processing, what are the trends, issues, concerns as you look out over the next 12 to 18 months?
Sure. I think we would all agree that COVID accelerated our spend from card present to card not present. That probably was going to happen naturally anyway, as people are shopping and taking advantage of the efficiency of online shopping. But certainly COVID, helped to accelerate that. And it continues to grow. We're seeing as much as 50% of all transaction volume is now taking place card not present. Subscription services are also on the rise. We see, between 20, 25, 30%, depending on your source, of card not present volume that's actually subscription volume. So the challenge here is that the approval rates for card not present transactions across the industry are much lower than card present. And we need to work together to improve those rates and make sure and preserve the customer's experience when they're shopping.
Great. Thank you, Sara. Just very interesting insights. So as we approach the strategic planning season, what are some of the topics that you expect will affect your thinking as you look at strategic planning?
Yeah, certainly process automation, especially around operational type processes like claims that can help our associates to service our customers, digital capabilities that allow us to more efficiently and thoroughly service our customers. Bank of America's virtual financial assistant, Erica, is an example of this. We just rolled Erica out to our corporate clients as well, to consumers. So that's been a very exciting change. And we know that since launching Erica 5 years ago, Erica has had 3 billion interactions with our customers. And the engagement continues to grow. Customers like that type of engagement, and we want to make sure and service them in the best way possible and how they want to engage with us. And then lastly, another example of a digital payment functionality is our Pays, which is a digital wallet that's offered by your bank or credit union that allows customers to make online transactions without giving the merchant your physical card number.
Great. Thank you. So as you look out towards the future, what do you see as the next big thing for payment processing?
While tokenization is not new, again, that's something that is accelerating tremendously. It's working. And when I say tokenization, I truly mean just replacement of your physical card number with a digital card number. The authorization approval rates are better, and they also help to reduce fraud. Tokenization can be done by customers paying through their phones, through your Apple, Google, Samsung, through a merchant-specific wallet as well. And then Pays, as I mentioned above, is another example of a tokenized transaction. The other thing that's certainly growing is, like I said, the merchant's use of subscription-based services. I went into the hair salon the other day, and they have a monthly subscription that includes certain services. That was new. I hadn't seen that before. There's Wine of the Month Club. There's Plant of the Month Club even that I saw, which I thought was interesting and fun. There's coffee subscriptions. And a lot also, as people are transitioning back into the office, you can see a lot of the daycare, ordering of food, things that do require that card on file or even subscription service. We see the growth in those services, taking off there. Also cannot talk about the future without talking about biometrics. This weekend, I used my palm to pay for my groceries. It was very exciting for a payments person like myself to see that. And that's, again, only going to grow. It's cool functionality. People want to use it. It's neat. And again, it brings with it a certain security that you just don't have with other transactions processed. And then lastly, certainly customer reward loyalty programs. There's increased competition and sophistication when it comes to rewarding the customers
Mhm.
and incenting them to stay and spend with specific merchants.
Great, great. Wow, Sarah, thank you so much for spending time with today's Banker Digest and sharing your insights into the issues, trends, and future of the obviously rapidly evolving world of payment processing. Again, Sarah, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me, Larry. Appreciate it.
Good, you're welcome. So in closing, thank you for joining today's Banker Digest. If you have additional questions for Sarah, please see the link in her bio.